Everybody. My name is David Orman, and I am the instructor here at Central Florida Sistema, Russian martial art, and Central Florida Krabi Krabong, a Thai martial art. Monday mornings, I get a lesson directly from Thailand from one of the elite instructors there. I've been doing this now for a couple of years, absolutely love it. And sometimes there are certain lessons that are just so useful, so valuable that go beyond the art that I really want to share it. So I literally just finished about 3 minutes ago. Please excuse my appearance, but it is fantastic. So we were doing a particular art called Muay Baran. So most people know Muay Thai. Muay Thai is the sport. Muay Baran is actually the art. And then Krabi, Krabong are the traditional weapons portion from that. And the last couple of weeks, we've been doing Muay Baran. And so we were doing some specific hand movements, 12 basic movements. And I have two great, a bunch of passions, but two of them are, of course, martial arts, top of the list. But another one is language, because I found that language bridges the gap. As a licensed acupuncture physician, I have a number of people from Spanish-speaking countries that their English is a little wobbly or absent, and sometimes from Brazil, where their Portuguese is of course, their main language, and English again a little wobbly. Though I don't speak either of those languages, I know enough phrases to to kind of introduce myself, let's say. And it's interesting because I will get this type of look and then I'll say a particular phrase, even in Jamaican. There's a dialect called patois, and I'll never forget a couple that came in that were very nervous, needles, acupuncture, I could understand. And I looked at them and I said, Wagwan. They paused, and you have never heard people laugh so much in their life. Now we're best friends. Language bridges the gap, even in martial arts. So today's lesson, as I mentioned, we were doing 12 basic strikes. And then I asked him, how do you say I understand in Thai? And he said, Khao Jak, Khao Jak. And I only know a handful of words and phrases in Thai, and I find it challenging. And he proceeded to explain what it meant. And he said, it comes in two parts. The Romanized version of the second part would be something like JAK, Juk. And that means, as he explained it, it means to go in. And the chow, which would be something like CHAO, maybe, or CHOW, means heart. And I understand in Thai, when you pick it apart, means it goes directly into my heart. So not only are you learning the movement, not only are you learning the intellectual aspect of it, but you're learning and you're feeling all that emotion and all that energy that sits behind it. And I thought that was as beautiful a lesson as anything I've ever received. So, ciao, Jack. And when you think the next time you say, I understand, and you can say it with the full body, not just with the mind, that's when you fully not only understand the concept or the information, but you understand the person, perhaps where they're coming from, a little bit of the culture. You begin to incorporate the whole piece of the puzzle, not just the one bit of information. Martial arts is a great tool, and these days with with cameras and lawyers and guns, the self protection aspect of it has been kind of neutralized, which may be a good thing. But the self development part of it is still so wide open. And though the UFC and MMA stuff get all the publicity, oh, this fighting is great, and this fighting great, the real true benefit of martial arts, but done and taught by true martial artists and true martial arts teachers like Kurom, my teacher, is that they teach you about the deep lessons, not only of the art, but about life. And that's the great value of it. Thank you, everybody, for listening. And come join our classes. They're on Monday nights and on Saturdays. I'll put more information below. Thanks for listening.